Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. So my friend, in this video, I'm going to share, I'm going to practice about my day. How was my day today? What did I do? And what kind of activity did I do today? I will share everything deeply with you. So you can also practice English like this at home. Okay, so let's start the video. So today I got up at 6:30 a.m. Then I went to washroom. I had shower. Then I came to my room and I did some yoga. I did some yoga practice. I did some stretching. So after that, I chanted God name. Okay, just for 15 minutes. Then at 9 o'clock, I finished yoga, everything. Then I walked upstairs to the kitchen. So I brought my breakfast to my room from the kitchen because my room, like in ground floor, and our kitchen is in first floor. So I brought breakfast to my room because I was not feeling hungry. So that's why I wanted to eat after some time. So I kept that food on the table. Okay. Then I started exercise again. So this time I started some gym exercise at home. Okay. So I actually wanted to do that because I want to move my body. Okay. And so I would feel hungry. Okay. So that's why I started exercising, like hard exercising. Okay. Like pull up, deeps, okay, and some Surya Namaskar, okay, so hard exercise. Then I took some rest, 5 minutes, and yeah, after taking rest, after I went outside and I sat on chair, okay, and I basked sunlight. So it's a winter season these days, okay, so basking sunlight is very important because we have to take vitamin D. So I basked sunlight for 10 minutes. Then I came to my room, okay, and I had some fruit first, okay. Then I had some dry fruit. Then I warmed, yeah, you can say. Then I heated my food on the heater, and I had my food. So I add some clarified butter in my food, like in vegetable, also in milk. Okay, I enjoy because I actually do hard exercise sometime. So it's a requirement to take like a heavy food, like a clarified butter, okay, and fruits, banana, okay, and walnuts, such kind of things. So my body can fulfill all vitamins, all requirements. Okay, so that's why I took all these things. Then I went outside. Okay, I washed my utensil. Okay, and I kept them on their place. And after that, yeah, after that, I remembered one thing, like my grandmother. I want to share with you. My grandmother is 92-year old. She's 93 running. Okay, she doesn't walk properly, we can say. Okay, so, and also she actually doesn't do some heavy work. Okay, so that's why in the winter season she take rest outside, like in the home yard, okay, in courtyard, okay, on the, we can say, bed, we can say khatiya, on the bed. Okay, so I made bed. Okay, I made bed for my grandmother in the sunlight. Okay, and I my grandmother came out. Okay, I don't know. I think she might be heard the voice of the uh, bed when I was making bed. Okay, so she came and she said, "Okay, that's good. You have made the bed, so that's a good thing." And then she slept. Then today, me me and my niece, we both had to go to attend marriage. So my niece actually went to school, okay, and had to come she had to come back from the school at 1:30 p.m. So today I was in mood to take sunlight, okay. So that's why I just slept outside on the roof, okay, and I basked sunlight properly today, okay. And after 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 10 minutes, you can say 15 minutes, I was feeling like hot, because sun was actually giving so much light, okay. So I was feeling hot, and I came down. Then I walked down to the home yard, yeah, courtyard, and went inside my room. And then I studied something, and I started scrolling my phone and started working on my phone, okay, regarding about the products, okay, and regarding about other things, because these days actually I'm working from home, okay, like and I'm working in a American based company, okay, that is a proper network marketing company, okay. So that's selling company. So I'm these days I'm working with that company, okay. So my whole work actually is on laptop and mobile, okay. Then I heard noise. I heard someone noise in the courtyard, okay. So when I saw, then one guest came to my grandmother. So I went, okay. Then I offered chair to him and also offered water to that guest, okay. So actually, that guest actually came to ask well-being of my grandmother, okay. Then my mom, we sat with him and started gossiping, okay, and started talking to each other, okay. Started talking here and there about things, okay. You can understand. Then after we can say half an hour, my niece school bus came, and she actually reached home. And when she was walking, I said, "Go upstairs, go to your room, and get dressed." And I also came to my room, and I also started getting dressed. Okay, so we both got dressed. Okay, got dressed up, and my mom actually gave me some stuff. Okay, we can say my mom gave me some offering that we have to offer to groom and bride. So I grabbed that things, okay, and we both left the room like in 2 o'clock. So we reached bus stand, and we actually waited. No, we waited 5 minutes in bus stand. So then when bus came, so that bus actually, I started reading the board of the bus. So that bus, so we got on the bus. Okay. When I started taking ticket, so the conductor said this bus actually will not go on that direction where you were going. Okay, that was go by detour. Okay, so we had to got off the bus like after 2 kilometers. Okay, where the bus turned to another side. Then we waited for there just for 10 minutes. Then one I also waved for some random car, okay, but nobody actually wanted to stop for us, okay. Then one car came, so he actually, I waved, so he stopped, and I said, we actually, can you drop us to our destination? So he said, okay, I'm going to that direction, you come inside. So we got in the car, okay, me and my niece and one another passenger. So that passenger actually got off after 2 kilometer, and we actually got off in front of the Mary's home. I gave him 20 rupees, okay. Then we both, me and my niece, in the Mary's home, entered in the marriage, okay. So there were lots of people actually were sitting. There were lots of people sat on the chair outside in the courtyard, and one another side, marriage ritual, okay, marriage rites and ritual uh, were being performed, okay. We went straight up to the roof, okay. Then I met to my aunt, my relatives, and they offered me water, and I gave that offering, like money, some money, to groom and bride, to my aunt. And I said, my aunt, please give that money to the bride and groom. I couldn't go because this time all the family member, they are busy, so I couldn't go. You go and give that money on the behalf of my. So then my niece actually started playing with other kids, but I just sat on chair outside in the sunlight, okay, and started staring here and there, gauging some person, staring here there, talking to normal random person, okay. And I also filmed some like a marriage rituals, okay, there. Then after 1 hour, me and my relatives, my aunt, okay, who were come from the different location, they said, let's go and start eating, start having food. So that was the communist feast, okay, the communist feast in our site, like in Himachal Pradesh. So they saf, we can say saf, okay. So 5 and 6 saf, they actually cook, they cook food on the no big pot, okay, outside the, under the sky, okay. Local chef actually, they cook food under the sky outside, okay, with big pot, okay. And they use wood, okay, to lit the fire, to light the fire, they use wood. So, but these days the thing is that they are using so much ready-made things like spice and other things. So they actually buy from the direct from the shop and put that spices and other things into the vegetables in the pulse, and okay, what they are making. So that's the not good thing. I don't like these things, okay. I like those community feast where that local chef actually make that community feast like a homemade things, okay. So I like those, but I actually that time I didn't have that communist feast. I just I got that pulse and rice packed, okay, in the polythene, okay, and for home, okay. So after that, I packed everything and kept that polythene into the safe place, and I started talking here and there, okay, with the people. Then after half an hour, I was talking to my brother, like my aunt's son, okay. Then my niece said, "There is a bus outside the front of the." home. Okay, that was going to the direction of our home. So come and go, start. So she said, come on, come on, come on, fast, fast. Then we quickly, then quickly walked down from the roof and went to towards the bus, and bus was standing there. So I caught the bus and got on the bus and sat on the seat. Then we reached in our town. Okay, then we reached in our town. We got off the bus. Okay, and my niece went to the vegetable shop where I regular go to this where I regular go, and so I went there and I grabbed some fruits like banana and other things. Okay, and my niece also buy some childish, we can say sweet and some other things, snacks, other things. Okay, maximum these days, child actually like those things, small snacks. Okay, like to eat such kind of things. So she actually bought that, and actually I grabbed 5 and 6 banana, okay, from that vegetable shop. So I didn't pay to him because the thing is that I regular go to that vegetable shop and also help to that veg person, also help to that shop vegetable shopkeeper. Okay, and so that's why he actually don't like to take money from me. So after that we walked all the way to our home. Then we reached home and I put all these pulse and rice on the kitchen, and I poured all these pulse into the different pot. Okay, because that pulse was in polythene bag. So I didn't want to keep that pulse for a long time in polythene bags. That's why I poured that vegetable into the different pot, and I served food to my father. Okay, then I changed my clothes. Okay, and I did some exercise like a Surya Namaskar for. I actually did 10 set of Surya Namaskar. Okay, and I felt some relax, and I had dinner with my mom and sister-in-law. So that was today. So that's the thing. So if you practice like this, so you can easily start speaking. That's my guarantee. Okay. So you have to practice like this every day. Okay. Small thing. Okay. So thanks for the watching this video. I want that you start speaking practice like this. Okay. Don't think too much about grammar and so much things. Okay, just start speaking. Okay, because in a basic things, what is present, what is past, what is future. Okay, you also know about the rule. Okay, so just use that rule. Okay, you don't need to go like a passive sentence. Okay, direct indirect speech. Okay, so passive voice sentence little bit difficult, but don't. I think don't practice about passive sentence in starting time. Okay, like in a beginner level, you just practice in basic English in beginning. Okay, so thanks for watching this video. So if you found this video helpful, then please like, share, and subscribe so I can make more such kind of video and other type of video for you. And if you sport if you support me, okay, then your support will boost my confidence. So thank you very much. Keep practicing English.